Ash Taryn here. I hope you all are doing well and fine wherever you might be in the world. And if not, lots of love and good vibes your way. I'm here to talk about how I got into the reborn doll community and why I entered the reborn doll community. But first, if this is your first time being here, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It will really help the channel out a lot, because once I get to 50 subscribers, I will be able to do lives. So if you guys would come in and subscribe, I would love it, because once I get to 50 subscribers, wow, I will begin doing lives, and I know you guys would love it if I did live. So back in 2006, I was 19 years old, and I was in school, and I was in art class, and I was going through this magazine, and I saw this lifelike doll from Paradise Galleries. His name was Josh, and this was the time where Paradise Galleries would glue the hair onto the babies. They weren't rooting their dolls yet, and it was a good time. And I told my art teacher that I really wanted him, and she said, no problem, Ashley. So she ordered him, and he came within 2 days. And the Paradise Gallery doll was named Josh. I don't know if any of y'all had Josh, but he was a doll that meant a lot to me. And I took him everywhere with me. I didn't take him out with me because I didn't have like a car seat back then, but I took him around with me to the store, to the corner store, and I took him around with me to the house and stuff, like around the house and stuff like that. And I was so intrigued by Josh that I got a couple of more of I got more Paradise Gallery dolls, and I had a lot of fun with them. I really did. And like I said before in the other video, I was very curious about that. I was going through my phone and looking at, I was on YouTube, and I found this girl who was talking about her reborns, and I was like, reborns, what's that? And she had a reborn doll, and I was like, wow, that doll. At first I thought it was a real baby, but it's not. It wasn't. It was a lifelike baby doll, and I was very intrigued by it. And so I went on YouTube. I went on Google search, and I typed up reborn doll, and let me tell you, I was shocked at what I saw. And I was like, damn, I gotta have one of these babies. So I went on. She told everyone where she got it, which was eBay. Let me tell you something. eBay was a very good time to get reborns. A lot of the artists were auctioning off their dolls, or you could buy it now. I have to say, authentic reborns are not cheap. They're very expensive, and the artist and the sculptor take a lot of time, creating these babies. And if you can't afford it, there are alternatives like, Ashton Drake, Paradise Galleries. I really don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Temu, AliExpress, and Amazon, and even eBay. If you can't afford an authentic, even if you would prefer one, don't worry, there's so many alternatives. This doll right here, She is a replica Laura sculpt by Bonnie Brown. And do not come for me in the comments. Please don't. I like replicas. I love authentics. My first reborn wasn't authentic. Most of the dolls that I have are authentic, and I plan to get another authentic baby very soon. So, yeah, my first reborn, she was a redhead, and she was just so beautiful. And where is she today? She's with somebody else who probably didn't take care of her. I got bullied into giving her up. I was a part of a community. I'm not going to say what community I was a part of, but it was like a program community. And I would, this is a big mistake I made. I brung my doll there, and there was a woman that wanted her, and I was not going to risk fighting her physically or mentally. I just gave her up. I know that was a stupid move, but you know what? Whatever. The reborns that I have, I'm not going to tell anybody about them anymore or bring them to a certain event, because people who are less fortunate than you have a way of telling a sob story or boldly saying, I want that dog, give it to me, give it to me. And then you feel like you're obligated to give them the dog. But, yeah. And then my second reborn, her name was Jelena Marte. And Jelena Marty, I love Jelena Marty. She was just the most cute baby. She was the London sculpt. By Bountiful Baby, I believe. She was the London sculpt by Bountiful Baby. She kind of looked like the light-skinned version of me. Like, she had like a cute wide nose. She had a cute wide little nose and perky lips, and she has like straight dark hair. I don't know why I gave that doll. I don't know why I packed her away and, you know, packed her away and gave her to Goodwill. But you know what? Somebody out there is loving her, and someone out there is enjoying her. I lived in Georgia for a time, so I gave her to Goodwill. So I'm hoping somebody out there is just loving on her and doting on her the way I did. So, you know, having reborns is such a blessing. It really is, because, you know, it helps people who have all different problems. Basically, the reason why I have these reborns is because it's kind of like practice for me. I know when I have a real baby, it's going to be different, but it's kind of like a practice for me for when I have my own real baby. It's hard to explain, but it helps me. And plus I have a baby fever, so it helps me to calm my baby fever, and it gives me something to cuddle and something to love, you know. This little lady right here, her name is Quinn Bailey, and I got her like a day ago. I got her on 2 days ago. Yeah, and yeah, she was a little prop for the video. See? She is, like I said, she's the replica Laura sculpt by Bonnie Brown. And like, I really wanted an authentic Laura. There was an authentic Laura that I really wanted, but she was like $450. And honestly, by the time I, save up for that, somebody probably would have bought her. So, and I'm thinking about rooting giving the baby some root work. Maybe do like a strip of hair here and like kind of like a mohawk or something. I don't plan to do the whole head, but I plan to do maybe this, the crown area, this area, and then do like a mohawk back here, like a mullet. So, yeah. So, thank you guys for letting me explain my reborn journey. And as we would say, be safe out there. And until next time, be blessed.